Okay, let's try this again. Sorry. Hey guys, this is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Happy Saturday. Hope you guys are doing well today. And this is the Libra soulmate reading for June 15th through 30th of 2019. So let's see what's going on with Libra and their soulmate for June 15th through 30th, 2019. Gonna see what's up. We do the soulmate first and then the Libra side. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have Libra in any of those placements, then the reading could be for you, or if your soulmate has Libra in any of those placements, then this reading could be for you or for them, or you know what I'm saying. So that's what it is, all right? So let's see, guys. Let's see what's going on. Welcome, guys. Thank you for being here. Please take time to like the video and give it a thumbs up so that it can circulate around to the people who need to see it. Let me say a quick intention here and get going. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you, archangels Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel. Thank you for connecting me to the energy of Libra, Sun, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate for those who are most in need of this healing guidance at this time. Thank you. All right, guys, let's see what's going on. Let's see. If you need a personal reading, you cannot go through the website currently at this time. You can use the payment apps in the description of the video, and you just make payment for your reading, 30-minute or 1 hour, to the app, and include your contact info in the notes section of the payment, and I will get in contact with you right away to get you set up for your reading, to get it scheduled. And scheduling is like, right now we're about a day or two out, not bad at all. Let's see what's going on. Libras. Whoa. That was not spirit. That was my hand. Okay. So this is for the soulmate of Libra for June 15th through 30th, 2019. And when I put soulmate, that can be any label you wish to attach to your connection, whatever fits. Soulmate, soul friend, person you're thinking about, twin soul, whatever it may be, whatever the case may be for you and your person. There's a Knight of Swords turned over in this deck for some reason, and he has been really... The Knight of Swords has been stalking me, you guys. Like, the Knight of Swords has been literally, if you watch my readings, you will know the Knight of Swords has been stalking me, and he was turned upside down on my cards. I don't know what's up with this Knight of Swords. He's getting on my nerves. All right. It's worth noting that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, air energy, mental energy. I don't know. All right, what's the energy for the soulmate of Libra for June 15th through 30th, 2019? Show me what's going on. Thank you. Thank you. All right, here it is. Virgo dealing with Libra. Interesting, Christine. All right, so Libra, your soulmate. Here's what's going on. We have Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're focused on forward movement, even though they're not really sure where they're headed right now with the Six of Swords. They're kind of in a place of uncertainty, and that's coming through in all of the cards, actually. There is some sort of a awakening or awareness coming in with the Judgment card, which is right off the bat, we've got this card, and that's a major arcana. So I feel like going into the middle of June, this person is definitely in a place where they're focusing on their future, building. You know, the Empress card here, coming out with the Judgment card, both of these are majors. The Empress card is a card that represents like the Earth Mother. She's very abundant. She's like, this can be represent a pregnancy. It's like fertility, fruitfulness. So these two cards together, that awakening and then that feeling of like fertility, I feel like what's happening here is they're setting the groundwork. The middle of June, the soulmate is setting the groundwork for their future. Whatever this future that they're preparing for is, you've got this feeling of fertility and abundance coming in, and this awakening. It's like an awareness that's come in, and so with those two cards, it's a focused energy of moving into the future and setting the tone for what they want the future to be. But there's some confusion getting there because you've got the Seven of Swords, Death, and then the Fool, then the Knight of Cups. So the way this comes out, I think, is really interesting. With the Seven of Swords, this can represent deception or self-deception, I think, in this case. Usually it's someone has been deceptive. I think this is self-deception because that's what's coming to an end here. There is a real strong need for this person to bring you or this connection back into their life. There's a real absence here. I don't know if you guys are not communicating at all. For some of you, this is definitely about a no communication situation, like no contact, no communication, it feels like. And what's going on here is this person has been kind of lying to themselves about what they wanted for a long time. And maybe you knew that, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they, when you're lying to yourself, you're not usually aware that you're lying to yourself. You're just kind of delusional about something. You're not seeing something clearly, whether it's your relationship with somebody else. I think, that could be the case. Whatever it is, you're not seeing something clearly and you need to see it clearly. Even if you need to step back and go, oh, wait a minute, this person never gave a crap about me. Why did I pretend that they did? I need to go move on with my life and realize this person did not ever care about me on at any level. Or if it's the opposite, whatever it is for you, that's where this self-deception comes in. For them, it was about something that they were moving toward or moving on in their life, and they weren't being honest with themselves, because now after that period of self-deception comes to an end with the Death card and then the Fool. Really different energies, right? So this is something coming to a major end, right? Letting go of hope in something, letting go of whatever belief system they were in, and then now they want to just move just immediately with faith and hope into something new. So that's a big shift. And then you've got the Knight of Cups. So since this is a soulmate reading for you, Libra, obviously your soulmate would be coming out of a deception about whatever situation they were in and coming into an honest assessment of what they're moving toward, which is you with the Knight of Cups. So that's good for you. Good for you guys. Sad for whoever thought they were with them, I guess, but good for you, right? And this is really an awareness that even if you thought they knew, they didn't know before, because this is an awareness that's just coming into them. They really weren't aware of what their feelings were, or at least they weren't certain. They may have had an awareness, but they weren't sure of it. This is a certainty that's coming in right now. This is a certainty that's coming in now. This awareness is these cards represent that awareness coming in of where your abundance is, of where your future is, where you want your future to be. So that awareness comes in here, and it wasn't there before at all. So if you think that they knew and they were just like not being like acknowledging it, maybe on some subconscious level, but this person was not consciously aware. They now are, okay? And then once they become consciously aware, consciously awakened, just conscious, they're moving toward it, right? That's good. I like that. That's good energy there for you guys. So let's see, Libra, what your side looks like, and then we'll see what the union looks like together. What's Libra doing here? So Libra's focused on somebody they're really sexually attracted to and a new beginning in love. Okay, got it. What's the energy for Libra in this connection? Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups. Going from the 9 of Swords to the Ace of Swords and the 6 of Wands. What's the overall? All right, Justice. Libra, you're here. Or no, that's the Hierophant. Sorry, I called out Justice like it was your card. It's not, it's the Hierophant. So Taurus energy here. You've got Taurus energy and you've got strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So yeah, we've got some Taurus going on here. Libra, the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Hangman behind that. So You're taking this slowly, no doubt about it, with the Hierophant, the Hangman, and then the Knight of Pentacles. All three of these cards are speaking to me about stability, movement, yes, but slow movement in the right direction. And with where the soulmate is at, they're just becoming really consciously aware of where their heart wants them to go. So it would make sense that you would be moving rather slowly, right? Slow and steady wins the race, guys, right? That's what they say. The Ten of Pentacles is here. So you have an absolute awareness of the value of this connection, of the value of this person in your life, and the value of whatever you guys can have. A lot of times, I said, I've been getting this Ten of Pentacles a lot for twin soul readings that I do. This represents abundance, value. It represents what you two as a pair or as a power couple can bring into your lives together. But you have to have that passion for not only what you're doing, but for each other. If the passion for each other isn't there, you can't do this. It just doesn't work. The passion for each other has to really be there. And if that has died out, you're not going to see this come in. So make sure the passion is there. And if you're in a situation that you're trying to make work like this, it's not going to happen unless it's that soul connection where the passion's there. Now, you've got the Page of Cups next. I'm not sure for you who this is, if it's you or them. Somebody needs to apologize. They probably are the ones who are going to be making some kind of an apology for something if they were the ones who weren't really consciously awake. Maybe they weren't treating you so well before they were aware of the depth of their feelings. Whatever it was, there's an apology here and some sort of a message of love or truth or an explanation. You're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy. So you've been really kind of overthinking things a lot, but you're going to stop doing that. You're coming out of this Nine of Swords energy into this Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is that divine gift, which is a new perspective. Much needed new perspective, I might add. This perspective is much needed because look at this. This is not a good perspective when you're, anxiety, right? Guys, thank you. If you would be so kind as to take a moment to X out of the chat and hit the thumbs up button to give the video a like so it circulates. That really helps me a lot and I appreciate it. So thank you for doing that for those of you who do it. So anyway, with this energy, it's really important to get out of this. The Nine of Swords is anxiety. It's overthinking like on steroids. Overthinking on steroids. So if you've been overthinking the connection, it's not going to, listen, overthinking this thing is not going to make them awaken any quicker. It's not going to make the other side fix what needs to be fixed. It's not going to do anybody any good. And it's just going to deprive you of sleep. It's just going to deprive you of sleep. And so I guess whoever's been overthinking, the universe is stepping in here and offering you a new perspective. And that new perspective is a good thing because it's leading you to victory. This is victory here. And I like that this new perspective is coming in for you, especially because you've already been on the right track. Like the Knight of Pentacles, you've been focusing on the right things, it looks like. But you can do two things. You can do both at once. You can be focusing on the right things and also certain times of day, maybe when it's time to go to sleep, you're like up, unable to focus on anything but why this isn't working out. Why isn't this working out? Whatever. This is going to stop. This is halting. This is coming to an end. And you've got a beautiful new perspective coming in that's going to assist the other good positive steps you've taken. It's going to assist the other energies that you've already been, taking advantage of and vibrating to bring you to victory. So really welcome this in the next couple of weeks, guys. Welcome this in. Welcome in the new perspective. Be receptive. That's coming in to help you. You're going to notice that all those thoughts will fall away of worrying because you're going to recognize at some point that this does not a union make. This does no good, right? If you have a Taurus in your life or Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, what else? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, it's pretty much everything's here. Strong Taurus energy, strong Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with the Knight of Pentacles. We have to talk, that's very likely an energy that is embodying the soulmate or you're taking on. Either way, it's a good energy and I like it. It's leading you to victory, but you're going to have to stop along the way. There's a little intersection where you've got to stop and pick up this new perspective on your journey. Pick up the new perspective and then you're really going to get there a lot quicker. remember on their side, they're really becoming awakened to things. They're really becoming aware of what they want and what they feel. And that's got them really focusing on planting the seeds for the future now. So as they're planting the seeds for the future and you're moving slowly and making all of your progress, you guys are, you're converging, you're moving toward each other, but you're also both moving forward. And that's what's important. You're converging as you move forward. So I like that energy. I don't think there's any, well, there's definitely some communication coming because you've got this page of cups here. This is either verbal communication between you two, or, I mean, it could be a message of some kind, but there's some kind of communication here about an explanation, either an apology or an explanation. It feels like maybe that's what's helping you get this new perspective too. I think that's, for a lot of you, this divine gift is not some mysterious thing. This divine gift that's giving you like a new perspective, it's not a mystery what it is. It's this apology or this explanation the soulmate's going to be giving you. And when they give you this apology or explanation, you're like, oh, okay, I can let go of all this worry. It's not what I thought, or it's okay now. But just remember the next time you go, here's the thing to remember, guys. The next time you go through a cycle like this where there's like a no communication or whatever it is, just remember it doesn't do you any, the worrying isn't what brought the explanation. Don't try to connect the two. The worrying didn't do it. Okay? The worrying is not what did it. It's their awakening, and you didn't have anything to do with that. So just recognize that the no worrying, okay? Reiki, yes. I agree. Reiki, yes. So this is good. You're on the right track, and it looks really nice. So yeah, strong Taurus energy too. All right, let's see what the romance angels would like to add to this reading for you guys. Libra. I like it, Libra. We're getting there. Making good progress. You guys are going to be, and there's communication for those of you that this is for. So that's good too. What is the romance angel advice for Libra for the second half of June 2019? Yes, for those of you who would like to book a personal reading, currently you cannot book through the site. I don't have a schedule up for you, but I'm only like a day or two out on readings when you book. So if you make payment to the apps that are listed in the description, my Cash App or the PayPal listed, make your payment for a 30-minute or 1-hour reading. I'll contact you pretty quickly after receipt of it and get you scheduled for either a live or a recorded, and it's a day or two out. It's pretty quick turnaround, so not bad at all. That's the way to do it. New love. This feels like new love. Not a new person, but new love, because this person is really becoming awakened to it. Yeah, Libras do. Like, listen, you guys are trying to find balance in everything, and it's air energy too. You're overthinking a lot. I mean, I get it. See, and that's the thing, that mental energy, that can be a real strength, but it can also be a weakness at times, right? New love and keep an open mind and flirt. So new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of you, it is actually a new person. I feel like for a lot of you, it's new love with an old person. It's like a reawakening of that love because of that person, sort of what I was talking about earlier with the soulmate side. It was like an awareness that suddenly came in, a consciousness. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. I don't know what that means because I don't know. I mean, I guess people do have types. I've never really understood that. I look back through my life and I've never really had a type. In love with a past life connection. Yeah, it could be that as well. And flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So keep it light, guys. I think that's a big part of this new perspective coming in for you after this explanation or apology. Keep it light. It doesn't have to be so heavy or so dramatic. Now remember, strong emotions, deep emotions, that's not drama. That's reality. That's being honest and not being a mental case. But drama, it doesn't have to be dramatic. You can keep it lighthearted with somebody, and if it doesn't have to be heavy or pressure. That's the choice there. That 9 of Swords energy that you're letting go of, as the Ace of Swords energy comes in, that new perspective, you can keep it light and keep it really light and also true and real and deep, but light. light. All right, guys, I hope this resonated for you. I hope it carries you through, and I hope that if it does resonate, that it comes to pass, because it looks really good, and you need that communication and to get rid of that Nine of Swords energy. That overthinking has got to go. So Libra, stop overthinking. Let it go. Let it flow. All right, guys, have a nice weekend. Namaste.